asking. So what about
Yes.
you?
Yeah, I am very exciting today as I am going to present about the Shashwat group and the software testing. So I'm very much exciting to share the all the things with you.
Great, great, great. So before we start the discussion, so first I would like to introduce about you that you have if I say your educational background, so you have completed BBA ISM and then you have completed MBA in marketing. But after that, like you have chosen different career path and you have like chosen to make the career in software testing, okay, which is my favorite subject or which is my favorite topic, but I can say, okay. So that is the very good thing. And what I can say, like you have made a certain certifications like in international certification in software testing. At the same time, like you work in different MNCs. Okay, so it's like a very like a good time, okay, to discuss with you on various
Yes, yes.
aspects of software testing. So like before like I ask you the question, so as I it's my favorite topic, so I would like to tell something about software testing. Okay, so software testing basically it mainly concern about the quality, and you know that why quality is important. Without
Yes, yes.
quality, whatever things are there, if there is a quantity but quality is not there, then it's not like meaningful. Okay, everything should be 100% perfect. So if you see Toyota, it's the best example. Whatever the like cars, okay, they are manufacturing. Okay, everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. Okay, and then you can take the example of Apple. Okay, the Apple products. Everybody know that what is the quality of that product. Okay, so the quality. Okay, the software testing is a very important and integrated part of a software development life cycle. Though it is a waterfall model, though it is a agile methodology, or is it a
So V model and
correct, correct, correct,
yes,
correct.
yes.
So, like software testing is a crucial part of each and every iteration, what I can say. So, Sagar, first I would like to ask you, okay, what exactly do you mean by testing and what is software testing?
Sure, sure. Definitely, Kiran. I will explain you the everything. So let me share my screen.
Sure.
Okay, so I think you have given the introduction of myself as well. So I'm again, I wanted to reiterate that. So my name is Sagar Pathak and I'm the software engineer in the MNC. And I have done the two certification. First is the ISTQB1 and second one is the Scrum Master. Okay, so you have given the certification about the ISTQB. So I'm moving next. So here, coming to your question, what is software testing? So Kiran, here we are seeing the two things, software and testing. So do you have any idea what it could be?
Yes. So testing means it can be like a different like domains. What we can say, either it is a banking domain, finance domain, insurance domain, though it is a health domain, though it is a telecom domain. So each and every domain, each and every field where like a quality matters. Even if we take the simple example of our home, we try to make all the things in perfect way. Okay, we try to arrange the things in a perfect way so that it will look good, it will look comfortable, it will feel comfortable for us. So
Yes,
that
yes.
I thought testing is that I am thinking about testing.
Yes, yes, yes. So here there are two terms. So first one is the software. So I will explain you what is the software. Software is a one kind of a program which run by the computer and they communicate with each others, right? Which is the software. Suppose you are pressing the button and the one thing is coming done, right? So this is the software. And second one is the testing. So testing is like we do it in our day-to-day life. It is not specific to the software or any other particular domain, but in a day-to-day life we are doing the testing, right? So simple example, have you made a tea, Kiran?
Yes, yes, many times.
Yes, so many times. So have you tasted it before you drink?
Not frequently, not
Yes,
frequently, but I think we should. Or
but
yeah,
yes, yes,
oh, yes,
but
yes,
after regulating or after experiencing it, you are not tasting it. But suppose you are making it on a first time, so what will you do?
yes, yes, definitely. Because I will give you simple example as you have taken the example of tea. Okay, so when you will came to know that tea is bitter. Okay, so when
Yes, yes,
you like if there is a some like it is like the content in the tea is little different, then it taste will be different. But when you
yes,
will came to know when you taste it, getting
yes,
you
yes.
have clearly mentioned that before drinking you should have tasted.
Yes,
Okay, so
according to the your taste, right? Suppose
correct,
suppose
correct,
you
correct.
like a little bit sweet, then you will add the sugar. That okay, I need a sugar. So that kind of a thing we do the testing. So we arrange it, right, according to the our expectations.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so this is the general definition of the software testing. So software testing is important because software testing is a method to check whether the actual software product matches the expected requirements. As I said, right, it should meet our expectations, and to ensure that the software product is a defect free. But there should not be a major defect or any kind of a failure should be in the software, because it costs to the monitoring terms, non-monitoring terms. I will come on that points. So this is the general definition of the software testing. So Kiran, why software testing is important? We understand the testing definition, right? Software testing. So why it should be important, Kiran? Do you have any idea?
Yes, definitely. As I said, okay. So suppose we are preparing the tea. So that kind of way, like if developer is preparing the software, they are developing the software. But if someone do not test that software, okay, do not test that software, then you know what will be the result. So like this, the same with the example of tea. Okay, if you do not test it, you will not come to know that this proportion of sugar you have put. Okay, and then what is the taste of that tea? Okay, is it a sweeter or sweet or not? That kind of what we expecting. So that is what I am thinking.
Okay.
So what's your thought?
Yes. So I am talking about here is the cost of. Suppose if you are a you are a developer of a banking domain, right? You are developing one software which transfer the payments to one person to another person, right? Suppose you are using the Google Pay. Suppose if you think that you are transferring money to me and the money goes to someone else, so what it will be doing, right? So it will cost you the money. So we were talking about the simple amounts, right? Suppose you are a bank and if we get the failure in the system, it costs to the billions of dollars to the bank, right?
Absolutely correct.
Yes. So here I have some examples. So I have already given the example of the bank. So second one thing I wanted to ask Kiran is that suppose you are traveling in the aeroplane, right? And you came to know that this is the first time airplane and you are sitting on that and it is without tested. Oh. So will you sit on it that or not?
No. How I can?
Will you travel?
No, not at all.
Because it costs to the life, right? Correct. So that's why the software testing is very important.
Great.
Okay, and so here I have listed down some example about the Nissan cars has recalled their cars because of some airbag sensor failure. A Starbucks has faced the POC point of sale error while making the payments, so they have to shut down their stores in the US. So think about that, how much it costs to the business and the reputation, and sometimes it's cost to the life as well.
Correct. Very good. Very good examples. Actually, what I can say, practical examples you have given. So my next question, Sagar. Okay, now to you. Okay. Yes. So we are always hearing about the 7 principles. Okay, about software testing. So just I would like to understand from you, what are the different 7 testing principles?
Yes. I'm coming to that point. So generally the principles are the set of rules for the software testing, which can help us to minimize the risk. Suppose if we test the software according to these principles, we will minimize our risk. Suppose so there should be always a risk. We can't test the software each and everything, right? Suppose which phone do you using?
Yes, like Samsung.
Yeah, Samsung. So are you sure that you have operated all the functions of the Samsung?
No.
Yes, so that's why we can't test each and everything. So here is the second principle I have explained you. The exhaustive testing is not possible. So we will divide. We will, according to our expectation, according to our expectation and requirement, we will divide. We will prioritize the thing and we will test the software. So first, I'm coming back to the first principle. Testing shows the presence of defect. Suppose you are making this first time of a software, right? So there could be a chance that suppose I am a developer, right? And if I said this is okay, will you believe it?
No, how I can believe?
Yes, you need someone to check. You need someone check. You means someone to approve, right? That what he has made is compulsory, right? Right? Actually, 99% accuracy or 98% accuracy, it is a right thing. And in a general code, there is a thing that we don't find our own mistakes.
Correct.
Yes. So some we have to test. So in software, we always make a third party testing. So the same person will not test the software.
Right. I think that's why that alpha testing, beta testing, gamma testing is
Yeah.
coming.
Yes. It is in the program. It is in the market. So third one is the early testing. So what do you mean by early testing, Kiran? So do you have any idea why early testing?
Yes, so I have like some idea that suppose you are doing anything, okay, suppose just like I will correlate with the example of tea only, okay,
Okay.
so before serving tea to your like a guest, okay, if you do the testing of that tea and after that you serve, then there may be like a chances that you will serve the tea what you are expecting to the guest, okay.
Yes.
You
Yes.
are not doing the testing, okay, at your stage and directly you are serving, then there may be the some like a what kind of test you are expecting that may not be served to guests.
Yes, 100% correct, Kiran. So I'm not going into the deep with the early testing now. So the fourth one is the defect clustering. So in defect clustering is kind of a thing that suppose you're testing one component of the software, right? And you have found many of defects over there, right? So you will merge that defect. You will combine that defect and say to the developer that okay, the whole component is not working. So it is doesn't mean that if we raise the number of defects and assign it to developers. So we ask them to change the requirement or change the code. Next one is the pesticide paradox. So what is this? Matlab, pesticide paradox. Do you have any idea, Kiran?
Uh, so I think it will be better if you explain these concepts.
Yes, I will. So pesticide paradox is like that. The same way, suppose you are doing you are testing a software, right? If you are going to some Mumbai to Pune, you will go to on the same road, right? You will find another things on the road that which is not known to you.
Correct.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
always, suppose the honest restaurant is coming on the road, so you will know that the honest will be there, right?
Right,
So,
right,
so
right.
same in the software, like suppose the same way, suppose you are using the same script to find the defects, you will not find the defects in the software. So you have to accept the another techniques for the software testing and the another software techniques to test the software.
Correct. So some out of box thinking is required to find
Yes,
the
yes,
effects.
yes.
Logical
So
thinking is more required.
yes. So the next one is the testing is context dependent. Context dependent. Suppose you are so here you have given the example of the making the tea, right? So suppose you are a developer, so you will test your software. No, you will not, right? Some another person. So suppose if you are in banking domain, right? So the requirement will be the different according to the banking. Suppose you are doing the testing for the e-commerce websites. So the e-commerce website requirement should be different. So this is the testing is the context dependent. And absence of errors fallacy. So sometime it happens, Kiran, ki a bug should be missed by the tester or developer. It should be happen because we all are human beings, right? So we can make the mistakes. So there can be a possibility that there are the absence of errors. Okay, Kiran. So that's all from the 7 principle of the software testings.
Great. So just like you have covered in a very well manner. So just like we have hearing the term like functional testing and non-functional testing. So can you
Yes.
please explain that terminology?
Yes, definitely. So next slide is I about the functional testing. So functional testing is a kind of a testing, right? We check the software actually. Suppose you are using the Facebook, right?
Hmm.
So Facebook is very easy software, right? You click on the post, you like the post, right? You share the post, you share the location. So it is generally based on the requirement of you. Suppose your requirement is that I am in one Mumbai and I wanted to check in Mumbai. So you will check in the Mumbai, right? So
Correct.
there is a no. It is a kind of a front end testing, right? It is also user perspective testing. So it helps to enhance the behavior of an application. And functional testing is easy to execute manually. Suppose you are going to the ATM, right?
Hmm.
You enter the card, you enter your PIN, right? That kind of a thing you are doing kind of a functional testing. Okay, and I'm now coming to these are the example of the functional testing, the unit testing, smoke testing, regression testing, right? So unit testing is you will test the one component of the testing, right? One component of the software. Suppose Facebook is a very huge application. Suppose you wanted to check the messenger part, right? So it is a kind of a unit testing. Smoke testing. So this is the very important, and the name of the testing, the smoke, is very interesting, because in general terms, suppose you are a scientist or engineer, right? So suppose you wanted to start washing machine. Okay, so what will you do first?
So like first like I will power on, and then I will like
Yes,
click
yes,
on
yes,
the start button.
yes, yes, I got my answer here. You just plug in the power plug and power on, right? If
Correct.
anything goes failure, right, what first thing you will notice?
So it will not get started. Machine
No,
will not get
yes,
started.
machine will not started, or any electric, so it will start a smoke.
Correct, correct, correct.
Suppose, right? So
Hmm.
this is the very basic example of the smoke. So before starting the software, right, we will do the smoke testing. Like it's our first requirement is working correctly or not. In software, the first requirement is the URL, right?
Hmm.
A URL is opening or not, and the basic things, a user is able to log in or not, anything else like that,
Right, right, right.
right? So this is the perfect example for the smoke testing. Next one is the regression testing. Regression testing is like that. Suppose we got a new build, right?
Hmm.
New build in the software, like new product enhancement, right? The new feature added to the product. Suppose I'm giving the example of the Instagram, right? So in Instagram, it is a new feature, like clicking the 3 times and you will get a like. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so this functionality is a new one, but it should not affect the other functionalities. So that's why we are doing the regression testing.
Perfect.
Okay.
And yes.
Okay, Kiran. So I'm going for the next topic is the non-functional testing. So non-functional testing is a totally different testing from our side, right? So in functional testing, we have checked on the behavior of the user, right? Here we will check the behavior of the software or the application. So it includes the load testing, stress testing, scalability testing, security testing. Suppose you are browsing on a website, right? Example, I'm again giving you the Amazon example, right? Suppose you are making an order, you are placing an order, and if you saw that the application is very slow, right? What will you do?
What I can do, like first thing is that like if I will check whether like I will try to improve the like internet connectivity. Then second, I
No,
can.
no, everything is fine.
Hmm.
That particular site is not working for you. It is getting the slower and anything else.
Uh, I think I can try on another machine. That is what is the
Yes,
option I have in
yes.
mind.
But suppose there is a problem for the website side only.
Correct.
So it is measure the performance of the application, that how speedy it load the pages, right?
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
So this is the performance testing we do. So it will affect the user's behavior, as well as it is impacting the business as well. So that's why the performance testing is very important. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, suppose so here I am giving you the all the example. So we have given the performance testing, right? So next one is the load. Suppose number of users are logging into the one site, right?
Hmm.
So it will get crashed. It should not, right? Suppose you are a e-commerce website, Amazon. In Amazon, number of people are using the Amazon, right? So what if it crashed automatically? So it will lose a business loss,
Exactly.
right? So
And I think
that's
some like promotional events are happening at that time. Multiple users are trying to access. What we can
yeah.
call it as a concurrency testing also.
Yes, yes, yes. So stress testing is also there, that how much load a software can handle,
Hmm.
right? How much user can it handle, how much load it can be handled. This all are the type of the non-functional testing, and it is very much important from the business side, because of these problems it can be loss of money, loss of business, right? So here I will bifurcate that the functional testing is more on side of the user perspective, and the non-functional testing is more side of the business perspective.
Perfect, perfect. So very well explained, okay, by
Yes, yes.
Sagar, okay.
Hmm.
Sagar, you have explained in very well manner about testing. So my last question, okay, as you will be the part of Shashwat BFSI Tech Mandir as a guest lecturer. So
Yes.
how you are looking towards the Shashwat Gyan Mandir?
Actually, it is a very much growing, and there are lots of opportunity for the students, for the experienced people, right? So these all so there are lots of opportunity in the, this is the currently trending, right? So
Correct.
that's what the Shashwat is doing. So BFSI, so here I have explained about the software testing, right? So BFSI is a one kind of a thing that we can use the software testing as well. So there is a lots of opportunity for the Shashwat group.
Perfect, perfect. So thanks, Sagar. Thanks
Yes,
for
yes.
your valuable time, and thanks for explaining software testing concept in detail.
Okay, okay. Thank you. So here I have some, suppose anyone can refer about this, suppose anyone wanted to know more about the software testing. So here is the website, and suppose someone is want to pursue the career in the software testing. So ISTQB is the very much basic level certification who can pursue that. And the next, after software testing, there is a next post is the business analyst, right? People can also shape their career to the business analyst as well with the software testing. So that's all from my side, Kiran.